Hey gamers, it's Wintermute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included, with the oil update, or oil upgrade. And just after I kind of ended the episode last time, I noticed we had discovered up in the top right here, a freshwater geyser, steam geyser. So I'll be trying to tie into that today, because we need fresh water to do a bunch of stuff, especially make oxygen. Try to get up there, get a pump in there, and maybe start producing oxygen in the base. I'd like to find the other one as well, so we'll keep exploring. Maybe head up this way. And we got basically too much food, so we could probably take on some more dupes, but what is Bubbles doing? She's wearing a suit. Where is she? That's weird. Nope, there's two suits here. Why is she wearing... I don't know if that's a bug or not. It looks like she has a suit on. And Ren too. Oh yeah, there's something going on here. That's a bug. Oh, and it just disappeared. Interesting. Suffocating. Uh-oh. Get out of there. Sand. Killer sand. So they're having trouble breathing up here. But once they crack this open, should be lots of oxygen for them. Oh, and water. It's not good. They might cook up here too. Gotta make sure we mop up all that stuff. I'm gonna try to carve out a little bit of a tank here. Let the water build up a bit. Could actually use something with a good thermal conductivity along here. So basically remove the abyssal light so that this whole cold area can cool down this whole area. That might work nicely actually. And we're gonna need a pump in there, made it of gold. It's gonna get hot. And probably insulated pipe. So you can take it back to the base. So we're just leading power up to this pump here where the water geyser is. And we've lit our pipe down, insulated pipe. We may want to eventually kind of pass it through here using wolframite to cool it down. But for now I think it'll be okay, it's only 50 degrees. And as long as you keep it in insulated tile, it'll be fine as long as you're feeding into like showers and stuff at 50. And the idea here is to allow this cool air to cool down this whole area. Could grab some of these wheezeworts and move them closer. But removing this abyssal light layer should allow the temperature to equalize a bit more. That new suffocating warning it gets your attention, but it's also kind of annoying when they're not really suffocating. This little stopper here is just so that polluted ice doesn't melt and drip into our water. And this ceiling here, same idea. We had a few drops in there, but we were able to mop it out. They're pretty smart now. If there's a tile of polluted water in a bunch of clean and you tell them to mop it, it'll only mop the polluted water. It won't keep mopping like it used to. In this little area here, I've got liquefiable things go in these 2 storage containers. So if they happen to warm up, they'll just melt down here. And this little stopper here prevents anything that melts from kind of falling down back into the base, because this will eventually melt. And this area here will be our kind of electrolyzer peak. So hydrogen should collect here, and then we'll pump it and filter it into a hydrogen generator. And the oxygen will just kind of fill the base. Pretty light on oxygen, so. And we still got enough algae to keep things going. So I removed one whole row of food here just because we had too much and it was just growing and rotting, causing a mess. So if we need more, we can always put it back. Temperature's good here. Pressure's a bit low, but we'll be fixing that pretty soon. So all the power and all the plumbing is hooked up except for this last little stretch here. And I put a valve on it so we can control how much liquid comes in. And I think the first thing I might build is an electrolyzer. Might need a 4th circuit here though. Usually I build all my natural gas power before I start putting electrolyzers in, but so let's stick an electrolyzer right here. Make sure this is all airflow tile so we get lots of good airflow. Same with this area. Oh, I got our fresh water here, so we can feed that into our electrolyzer. It's gonna insulate a pipe out of this valve over here, up in here. We can tie this hydrogen generator into this whole circuit. It'll help it along. This should help our oxygen situation. Save us using all the algae. Could even use a coal generator up here. let the CO2 fall down. There, it's bubbling. We got oxygen. Now, what temperature is the oxygen? 40 degrees. Between 30 and 40. A little bit warm. Might need to get some Weezeworts here. Put one on either side here. Oh, we got some disgusting slime making its way through. Yeah, we need some ladders so they can get up there. And I need to get some Weezeworts. We saw some over this way. We can get this one. And there's a few up here. I'll have to dig in. Oxygen's coming back to normal in here. It's good. We also got hydrogen building up, so we gotta hook this pump up. And we should probably put it through an atmo switch, so that the pump only runs if the pressure's over a certain amount. So put the atmo switch there, tie that in there. I love the sound of the hatches. They like freak out. Yeah, that nasty slime is gonna keep making its way through here. It kind of seeps through tile. We'll eventually dig all this out, but not just yet. Now is this reachable? Yeah. Current pressure. Activate if below, let's say 600. And we gotta send this gas somewhere. So we'll send it hydrogen to the hydrogen generator. And the rest should be oxygen, so we'll send that down to the base for now. Right there should be okay. Oh, maybe if we hooked our pump up, that might help. I meant this to be above, not below. There we go, the final piece. There goes the pump. Looking good. Looking a bit warm in here. Actually 37 is perfect for the dupes, but for my grow area we don't want it that warm. So that should suck all that hydrogen up. Could even put a Wheezewort down here just to keep this area down here cool. Since we have a Wheezewort now. Nice oxygen. This is getting a bit full over here. We want this to be even more pyramided. Probably want to clear this out. Now we got to find some natural gas for some power. Exploration continues. Could head down this way. Haven't been down there. Let's see if they can dig in here. Unreachable. Guess they can't swim in the oil. Oh, they can. Let them go. Swimming in oil. These guys stopped doing their duty. Try to poke them. See if that helps. Oh, it's mainly chlorine down here. Ah, that's why they're not doing anything. Guess we're not sending them enough CO2. Let's get that Wheezewort in here. Cool this bottom section down. Some more snazzy suits going. We should dig in and get this gold and replace it with granite. That should fix our slime problem, I think. Being careful not to disturb any slime. I think we were storing slime over here though. Yeah. We can store it in here and it'll vent off all its dirty gas. So we can actually dig that out. No harm done. Get that gold, juicy gold while we're in there. This should be like priority 9. So the slime goes in there right away. They're gonna spread that slime everywhere. Sweep that out of there. Priority 9. And then we'll seal it back up. Oh no, this slime lung's getting in here. Actually, forget it. Let's just seal that up. It's nasty in there. The slime lung will kill itself. In pure oxygen, so that's okay. So it looks like the slime lung can't make it all the way through this tile. I hope. And once they disinfect this one here, it should be okay. It's not very chlorinated in here anymore. We could crack in here, let this chlorine fall down. I think that might help. Get some yummy algae while we're in there. Actually, all our chlorine is falling down here, which is not really what we want. So we should probably just seal this up. Actually, that's our way down. Could put an airlock in. Yeah, here it comes. See it flowing. Can help it along right here. So now we gotta find a natural gas geyser. Might be one over here. They're not usually that close to the bottom. Let's get some fresh water in there. Let's just go down. A diamond is all shiny when you go by it. Look at that. Where is it? Oh, there's some natural gas here. That looks good. That looks promising. Let's head up that way. I think that might be it, actually. At least one of them. There it is. There it is. Kind of far from the base though. Actually not too bad. Now I'll probably put natural gas power production in this block here. To the left of the base. And use this area here as the polluted water reservoir, I think. A whole lot of nastiness in there though. Could also look at using this area. It's a bit cleaner. But I think I'll save the power build out till the next episode. I think I might actually put a fertilizer room here. Then we can seal it up, get natural gas going up in it, and that way we can use up all this polluted water and any other polluted water we want to get rid of. So make fertilizer, make natural gas, and then use that power to power the base. And we could also tie into this, but it's not 100% necessary. But that will be for next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hit that subscribe button if you like these videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.